The Kansas City Chiefs, the Buffalo Bills, a rivalry for the ages. This past weekend we witnessed another chapter. It was a game that had everything. The Chiefs escaped with a narrow victory. This was a true nail-biter. The Bills pushed them to the brink. But a win is a win, right? This Chiefs team, they just find ways. They are now one step closer to a historic three-peat. No team has accomplished that since... Well, you'd have to go back a while. This Chiefs team is special. They have that championship DNA. However, the Bills exposed some cracks in the armor. The Chiefs' defense looked vulnerable at times. Can they tighten up before the Super Bowl? That's the big question. This game had huge implications. It wasn't just for bragging rights, it felt like a preview of the AFC Championship. These two teams are on a collision course, and I for one cannot wait to see round 2. Jerry Jones, the man is a walking talking soundbite. And this week he gave us another classic Jerry moment. His tearful defense of the Brian Schottenheimer hiring was something else. Now I like Brian, he's a good coach. But his track record as an offensive coordinator, let's just say it's not exactly inspiring. So to see Jerry get so emotional, so defensive, it was fascinating. Some say it was a sign of desperation. The Cowboys, once again, fell short this year. The pressure is mounting on Jerry to win another Super Bowl. Is Schottenheimer the answer? I have my doubts. But hey, stranger things have happened. Maybe Brian will surprise us all. Maybe this is the start of something special in Dallas. Or maybe, just maybe, it's another chapter in the long, strange saga of Jerry Jones and the Dallas Cowboys. The NFC Championship lived up to the hype. The Philadelphia Eagles and the Washington Commanders battled it out in a game for the ages. In the end, it was Jalen Hurts and the Eagles who emerged victorious. The game ball, fittingly, went to Hurts. He was simply sensational. He threw for 300 yards and 3 touchdowns. He also ran for 2 more scores. A truly dominant performance on the biggest stage. But it wasn't just Hurts. The Eagles' defense was lights out. They held the Commanders' offense in check all game long. Fletcher Cox, Darius Slay, and Hassan Reddick were absolutely everywhere. They were the heart and soul of that defense. Looking at the snap count, it's clear that the Eagles wanted to establish the run early. They ran the ball over 60% of the time in the first half. This wore down the Commanders' defense and opened up the play-action pass for Hurts. It was a brilliant game plan, perfectly executed. Let's talk about that dropped pass by Dalton Kincaid. It was a heartbreaker. The rookie tight end had a chance to be the hero, but sometimes the moment is just too big. You could see the devastation on Kincaid's face. He knew he let his team down. These are the moments that stay with a player, but he's young. He'll learn from this. He'll come back stronger. This play, however, raises a bigger question. Why isn't the NFL using technology for ball placement? We have the technology to get the call right every time, yet we still rely on the naked eye. It's 2025 for crying out loud. It's time for the NFL to enter the 21st century. Speaking of the future, mark your calendars. Super Bowl 2025 will be held in New Orleans on February 9th. You can catch all the action on NBC, Peacock, and NFL Plus. It's going to be an epic showdown. Don't miss it.